Before this state-of-the-art home graced the covers of architectural magazines, it brought together hundreds of innovative architects and designers to help with this huge undertaking. This wasn't just any old project. It was a smart home, a first of its kind, being built for the CEO of an innovative conglomerate. This home and its owner quickly captured the attention of neighbors and the entire community. Who was this mystery person moving into this sexy smart home?
People would always come by and stop and tell me, do you know who lives here? And I said, tell me. I got a dictator of foreign countries. Thought that because the whole house was steel and concrete, which in reality was to support the pool, they thought it was bomb-proof and missile-proof.
After 2 years, this masterpiece was complete, and the master moved in. Meet Andrew Canter, the homeowner. He's one of the youngest CEOs in the country and runs Canter brokerage companies, which started as a small house flipping company. We want to know more about the man behind the home.
Wow, I was a fairly good kid, I think. My mom might say otherwise. I grew tall very quickly early in my life, and I was always like a foot taller than everybody else. But I filled out when I got filled into my ears, so that helped when I got older. Well, my dad died when I was in 7th grade, and I was a very stubborn kid. So I just kind of, from a young age, always kind of had that mentality of like, I'm just going to do it myself and I'm going to show everybody. So, from a very early age, I took my little bicycle and got jobs at 15 and really just tried to make my own way, and going through to college, finding jobs that took care of my tuition expense and things like that. It's always been I've always had a passion. I've always been a little bit younger. When everyone else in college was going out during the nights, I'd always have to kind of get up really early and go to work. And
from his humble beginnings in Fresno, California, to dominating the real estate market in San Diego, it seems like there are no limits for this young businessman, whose home was chosen by Qualcomm to feature some of its latest innovative technology. This home is completely wireless and is turned on with a touch of a button. The lights, locks, windows, and temperature are all remote controlled.
So this is the closet system that really was the kind of main focus of the house. We took this tree from Hawaii that's a very sacred silver koa that had to be cleared from a road, and we were able to bring it back and turn it into veneers. So we used it in different areas of the house: the front door, the garage, some of the cabinets, and the closet.
It's beautiful.
So it's very ocean-like. It's got the wave features in the grain, and we were able to lay it out in a way that it kind of gave that wave effect as you kind of come down and then you see the ocean at the end of the hallway.
So this is beautiful. And you can't build with this material. You just got lucky because a tree had fallen down.
Right.
And
we got one, and that's all we had.
How much was that tree? Because this is beautiful.
The tree itself wasn't too bad, but it was the shipping it over here from Hawaii and everything. But it turned this what would normally be a door into an amazing wave that continues perfectly throughout.
And this is all closet.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it interesting. We have 7 or 8 closets. You need to always remember which one everything's in.
This is a girl's dream,
until the guy fills most of them. But
this home was completely made out of steel and concrete, allowing for a pool on the 4th floor that overlooks the scenic ocean.
we're really sure, but it ends up being a little moving art piece that kind of reflects.
So the pool is right above there.
It's true.
Probably one of the best features of this home is the garage, which includes a driveway on hydraulics to protect his collection of valuable cars, which includes a Ferrari and Aston Martin, among others. But which room is Mr. Canter's favorite?
I think the rooftop is where I'd spend any time I can. It's being up there, being in the pool. We really made it as kind of an outdoor living room. There's TVs, there's the full kitchen, there's everything you want.
So what's next for a man who conquered one of the nation's dying markets during a recession?
Doing a big push on urban infill, and I believe in the market going up, and I really believe that there's a lot of great things to come. But I'm kind of betting in a diversified way. So we're doing a lot of smaller projects, 5, 10, 15 units in multiple areas rather than big housing developments. And we really like the urban areas where there's a scarcity of land, and just focus on the unique areas and where there's a great nightlife, where there's a great environment. And we've done a lot in downtown in Little Italy. We're actually just now supporting a unique plan that a group of students that came to us that just finished their master's did this project as their thesis, and it's for an urban park downtown. So the idea being, you take a bad piece of land with the concept of urban infill and reuse, and we're bringing in shipping containers that we're building out, and really bringing a coffee shop, a dog park, a venue, all these kind of things to what is just a piece of dirt right now. And the idea being that as this community develops and the area grows around it, if this land ends up getting sold or needs to go for another purpose, we can pick up these containers and roll up the sod and move it to a new kind of lesser growing area in town and kind of try to help that development. So, being able to get involved in the community and kind of really leave our mark as more of a, landmark around the city and something that people really like, rather than just trying to build biggest and most profitable. San Diego's home now.